Hey, Chris, they were a very good defense. Obviously, they've held teams down all year long. So what do you guys see in the matchup today? What you guys did well? Some things maybe you wish you guys would have done better today?
Going in, we knew they had a couple D1 transfers. We knew they were big and athletic, and we in a lot of aspects we've been kind of undersized all year. So we just had to go out there and execute. And we know it didn't really matter how big they were as long as we executed what we practiced all week. It was gonna turn out fine.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so you guys are now in the Final Four. It's a big week, not only Saturday, but the week leading up here. You guys are going to be playing. Basically, you're going to have to adjust your clocks. You're going to have to fly out on travel. At the beginning of the year, that 4 month of being on the road and traveling, do you think that's going to help you guys adjust to this week?
Oh, definitely. If we hadn't have made those long road trips before, we would kind of be new at this, and we wouldn't really know what to expect. But being gone for 4 weeks in a row, we're going to know what to expect, and we're going to prepare for it as much as we can in this week leading up to it. So it'll be a blast.
Yeah, a lot of people when they talk about the Linfield Wildcats, they talk about Aaron Bowman's collarbone injury and Patterson with some of his injuries, but people may not know you've had your share of injuries that hampered you in the previous seasons. This season, I think this is one of your first years where you came in completely healthy. Yeah. Is that right? And you've really blossomed into a big part of the passing offense. Just talk about your past injuries and how you overcame them, and just how it feels to have the season you've had.
Yeah, well, last year I broke my hand in camp, and then I tried to come back from it, and then hurt my knee again and missed the rest of the season with that. So it was really frustrating because I was hoping to get in the mix last year. So, and then this year I just, I didn't really want to think about it. I just wanted to come in healthy, and it's just turned out well for everybody. We've had a good run with injury-free play, so it's been really awesome so far.
Yeah, well, hey man, keep it up. Hopefully, I'll see you next week in Wisconsin, and go Cats.
All right, sounds good.
Hey Ryan, you had a huge play early in the game to set up the first touchdown. It was a nice pass reception and run. You got caught there at the end. I thought you were going to take it to the house, but tell us about that play.
That was just lucky, I guess. I mean, we had our pass play called. It was a great call by Coach Nagel, and then ran my route, broke him off. Bowman delivered the strike. It was a little low, but I think that's because I'm short and he needs to compensate. But whatever, still caught it. Got caught in behind, took a bad angle, but it's all good. Simon got the touchdown. He can have it. I don't want it.
Yeah, sure, buddy. I don't believe in that. All right. Well, you guys, I lurk around the locker room, and I noticed this how tight you guys are in the locker room, the wide receiver core. You guys are always grabbing each other's gear. You guys are trading out, giving each other a hard time.
Yeah.
Just talk about the bond of the wide receivers and how that's helped play on the field this year.
It's made a huge difference on how we play in the field because we're so close-knit. We all know each other so well. We all hang out on the weekends. We spend so much time on the field in the summer. All this stuff in the workouts, everything. It's really created these relationships that can produce more on the field because we know what everybody wants. We know what everyone's going to do. We know just how to get it done, and that's really what has happened. We had people rotating, like me and Gunner rotated. Gunner had a great game today. He had a bunch of big catches on third down. We rotate, and it makes it happen. We do great.
Yeah, definitely. One thing that I think people overlook a lot, they come out to the game on Saturdays, but Coach Smith, I know it's a Coach Smithism, but he talks about the guys in the field being the tip of the spear, and you guys, I've heard players talk over and over again about how good a job scout team guys do and how important the scout team is to the play of the guys that are on the field. Can you talk a little bit about what scout team has meant to this group of guys?
I don't even know if I can because it's unmeasurable. It's so important to what we do. We would not be anywhere close to where we are today without the great scout team we have. I mean, I was on the scout team at the beginning of last year, and I know how hard it is to come out every day and not get the love on the field during game day. But you still have that that sense of you had an impact on what we do on the field, and it is so important to our program, and that's why we have such great success because we have so much depth and kids still playing on scout team and working hard and giving us a good look every day, every week, and it's helped us so much.
I agree, man. I was a scout teamer. I know how it goes, baby. You got to put in your time.
Got to
right?
work your way up.
That's right. Well, hey, great job, Ryan, and hopefully I'll see you out in Wisconsin next week.
Yes, sir. Cats #1.